And it is Women's State League prelim final time here at North Adelaide Lacrosse Club down at Jeps Cross. Two teams just going through their last little hurrahs. Joined in the commentary here by Mr. Peter Greenhouse again, mate. This is going to be a cracker of a game.
Yeah, massive game for both these teams. Last year, Woodville beat Glenelg in this very game to find themselves in their first Women's State League grand final for some time. And I think they can do it again, Tone. I think Woodville, looking at the names and the lists, I think Woodville have got the ability to take this game by maybe 5 or 6 goals.
Well, India Capella played last week and she was just drawing players, so not playing tonight. Talia Fitzner was their leading scorer. She got 2 from defence last week, as that was lightning, I reckon.
Yeah, I think I saw lightning.
And I don't know whether anyone else saw that. Let's hope the officials didn't see that, because that'll mean a 15-minute stop.
Unless it was Chris North, who does a great job in the photography front, as Glenelg win that first centre draw.
Through Talia Fitzner. Fitzner looks to get inside. Good shot down there, but rolls back around. Fires up. Good save there from Watts. That's a good start to the game. And said that in the crease there. Good save from Geordie early up. It's the one you want to see first up. But Fitzner, as I said, got 2 last week. 1 cutting goal. And then one, she went to pass the ball and it sort of missed everyone. And no one was ready for it. But Glenelg, they got out of the box like this last week. They got 2 quick goals, and then they scored 1 for the rest of the game. So, Pete, this lady with the ball in her stick, Laura Evans, she is going to be a key to this offence tonight.
Yeah, a lot of experience, Laura, and played for Australia a number of times, and just seems to have a cool head as Alana Eagt drives around that right-hand corner. But good defence there by Ritchie.
So, ball comes back up the top here to Evans. Evans up against Jackson. Evans looks to step inside, comes back over, and that's going to be a push. And Laura Evans playing for that for her team and winning it. So here's the first opportunity from the 11-metre mark. They've brought him in at 4 metres closer, looks up, fires and pops it down to the right-hand foot. And Laura Evans gets the first of the game for Glenelg. And a 1-0 lead, just took 1 step and then fired it down the right-hand foot here.
You see girls or young players, athletes, taking that shot from that 11-metre mark. The sticks these days, mate, they can shoot at some speed. And 11 metres, if you're the goalie, is not a long way. So you do see that quite often now where the players will just take that 1 step and have a crank.
You're right, Pete. These new women's sticks, I actually picked one up by mistake to warm Geordie up about 2 months ago, and I didn't realise I had a women's stick, and boy was I good with it. I can never ever say that was ever a thing in the past.
Reminds you back in the day when you had a wooden stick, Tony.
Yeah. Yes, we were just looking at them in the club room. Fitzner again, this is her second opportunity. Fitzner steps down, fires, good save again from Watts. She is on, and now she's got to have an outlet here. Looks up, fires it out, and finds that one we were talking about in Holly Dinny, coming back the other way. Now an opportunity. Passes the ball forward, just tucks it inside there. So an opportunity here now for Woodville. Parker didn't get a goal until the second half last week and came home and ended up putting the match winner away. Parker steps in and she's got one away as well. We've got a 1-1 ball game here. It could be like this all night. And that's where as you see the girls come back the other end and get around their keeper with that save, which turned into a goal down there to Parker.
Yeah, we talk about Laura Evans having a lot of experience. Olivia Parker, she's just come back from China winning a bronze medal in the sixes, and she's got a lot of experience recently playing for Australia in a number of different capacities as well. Probably will be one of the key players to watch in the MLS, and we've got Glenelg, have got a penalty, and that's so they've got the penalty and scored the goal, Woodville, so now they get to start with the ball.
So a huge opportunity here for Woodville. Parker again with the ball in her stick. Looks to run it down. These two did a power of work on that right-hand side there, Jackson and Parker. And now ball down the back. Denny opens up And now steps inside there, Jackson. She was going to the cooker. Bianca McKay looks inside. Oh, good save there from Carly Evans. Bianca McKay last week, I think she played the best game that I have seen her play.
Okay, great.
In the comeback. She got 2, I think, but just brought everyone into the play. And she was one of the catalysts, even though Liv got 4. She was one of the catalysts to bring that game back.
Currently playing at X, it's a very controlling position, so a lot of the action can come from X. So there's McKay with the ball, gets it over to Jackson, up to Parker at the top, Dinny to Inge, back up to Dinny.
That's a great matchup up the top here with Dinny and Fitzner. But, oh, look, again, steps down and good save again there from Evans. Has seen probably a million shots. Well, I might be exaggerating. as now a ball comes back up the top. Now over the other opposite side, looks inside, good pass inside, rolls back. Oh, good shot there on the left hand, took it on the right, and Woodville get another one on the board, and that is Holly Dinny. She has been on fire in the last 3 or 4 weeks.
Just doesn't stop in the crease there. It goes on her right, turns on her left, and just gets that tink, tink, tink into the net, Tony.
We love a good tink, 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 Pete.
Great play there by Holly Dinny. Just good ball control and very smart just to turn back onto her left there as well. Probably unexpected by the keeper, but turns on her left and puts that one away really, really nicely.
So Woodville out to a 2-1 lead here after Glenelg struck first. And this, Pete, is shaping up to be an entertaining game right now.
Yeah, we thought it would be, Tone, as Parker and Hayes go at it again in the face, or centre draw rather, my apologies. And I'll tell you what, Parker not really having the domination that she has had in the past. Hayes is doing a great job in there.
Look, Hayes last week even in that centre draw against the Brighton women that went through there, held her own. So similar heights, these two centre draw players. No possession. Now it is possession. Jess Froud picks the ball up. Gets picked up there. And Annie Ritchie that time just using the body slightly to try and push her opponent off, but has been seen. So Lawson now with the ball. Back up here to Evans. Laura Evans will take the ball on the outer side. Now with Rob. I know that Froud. Sorry, that's just Froud. So flag on the play here. As Jess Froud. And you cannot give too many 11-metre shots. I mean, most keepers are going to save 2 out of 10 of these. So Jess looks to fire and puts another one. They've looked down at that right hand foot. That's the second shot that has gone on that right hand foot there of Watts in the cage.
And a great position to be shooting from. You've got the whole goal to look at from that top hash mark, and Jess just steps up and not even one step really, step forward, but you know, she's just brung that stick right back and smashed it into the ground, high to low, and very hard for Watts to see that one.
It is, and you saw Geordie's weight there, and she'll watch that one back. Just going to the left as that shot went, she thought it was going the opposite side, so just, but they've obviously set a target of where they want to shoot on Watts. Now ball comes back the other way, 2-2 ball game. Good work here as ball comes down there. Haynes doing the defending. Now back up to Dinny. Got the nickname of Dancing Dinny over in Hong Kong last year because of the footwork she had. As Parker looks to do the same. Oh, back to Dinny. Just gets crunched from behind.
Yeah, she did.
And picked up there. And she's just, oh no, going the other way.
Yeah, I didn't see what happened there.
Okay, so lost some glasses here. So it must have been a different. Got crunched in the middle there, did Dinny?
Yeah, she did. But.
And I thought that's where the penalty was going, but not seen in the centre there for that contact on Dinny. And now ball coming as Haynes rolls back around. Kicks it back to Borovnik. Borovnik, goal scorer last week as well. Loves to get into the offense. It just goes straight through. and she often keeps going.
Oh, Dinning found herself right in front, but looked off as Lawson goes to the goal. Tries to beat her player, does so. Gets absolutely crunched, and they've called a
Free space.
Shooting space, yeah.
So, and you're probably okay with that call, Pete, I would suggest, given the fact that there were 2 players that went there, but another 11-metre shot. So let's have a look here. So they may have talked this up. Let's see if this shot goes right-hand foot. The last 2 shots have definitely gone there. So Lawson, they're looking to take, both players have taken a 1-step shot on the right-hand foot. So whistle, played, does, and good save. Tink, 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 actually, that's off the bar. Ball goes out of bounds. That's off a Glenelg stick. Great chase there. And now Woodville will take the ball. Again, not given any room whatsoever. So definitely a plan to shoot that ball early on those 11 metres. As Parker picks it back up, kicks it to Dinny. Dinny, and we've got a 3-second call. And Dinny with an opportunity now. So, 2-2 ball game. 6 minutes 34 to go in the first quarter. Dinny was already with 1. Fires it wide. Evans makes you do that.
Yeah, and that's the difference between the 2 goalies. I mean, Geordie's quite short. There's a lot of space that you can see, but Carly holds her position really well and makes players
grass
really
monster in there, Pete. I didn't know they were at North Adelaide, but just taking the feed out. That's come off a Glenelg stick, and Woodville lucky to get away with that one.
Yeah. No, Evans just making players have to shoot like really wide, just the way she positions herself in the cage.
Yeah, one of the premier keepers, last Australian keeper, was Carly Evans. And now going at pace here. So ball back up the top. Good match up, these 2. There's a couple of really experienced players as flag on the play. And now Liv Parker will have an opportunity. So again, I'm suggesting that the shot here should be on the right foot. I watched Carly last week, and they were shooting high and wide and whatever, and the right-hand foot across, drag it to the left a little, and then shoot over the back to the right. Right behind this one we are. Parker with the ball. Fires and up and over the top. You see the pace.
Oh, great back up there by number 10 for Glenelg. That's
Borovnik.
Borovnik, yeah, Borovnik. Just knew that shot was coming and went straight for the back boundary.
Well, that makes coaches pull their hair out in the men's game. The women's game even more, because it is hard to play defence in this women's game, but a 2-2 ball game as Borovnik tries to get through there and has to bring it back
Yep.
over the just on the halfway line. Evans is wide open here.
Finds Lawson. No, not Lawson.
And that's Ella Drury, who's been doing a fair bit of that ball taxi work. And Dinning looks inside, just fires the ball. Good pick up there. Finds and a push had there. And they'll have to head back as Michaela Ritchie looks to outrun and gets another big push. And so Michaela Ritchie has a player open and gives it there to Tam Hufterhide now. Tries to find Annie Ritchie, but ball hits the deck. Ball to be won. It's come forward as Drury just drops her head and looks to go through. And
see, I don't like that tone.
Well,
she's tried to run straight through that player there, and you're not allowed to do that.
No, there's not much you can actually do there as a defender, because, like, it's in men's, you drop your head and try to go through, you're going to get a penalty.
Yep. You rarely see the barge call in women's lacrosse, and it frustrates me.
And we're going to be So Evans again here with the ball. So she's already got one. We're 3 minutes 13 to go in the first. Last one went down to the right-hand foot. Same spot. And if I was Geordie, I'd drop my stick slightly and make her shoot high. Save there from Watts. Ball to be won. took that one on the body and just felt that one too. Did Watts in the cage?
It's there. I heard it and I felt it, I reckon.
I'm just watching. Now, I don't know whether that's fireworks over the back there actually, Pete,
Oh, the
or
show.
whether it's a show or whether it is lightning. But I just saw it flash again there, so hopefully it is just the red, blue, yellow. Which one's going higher?
We'll go with that.
So, can they capitalise on this again? Last time Watts had a good save like that, they put a ball in the back of the net. Now they're looking to take on here as Jackson looks to get inside, finds Dinny. Dinny gets a bit of a push, but nothing there. Dinny goes again, and a flag on the play.
Glenelg playing a very physical game tonight, and I think that'll continue. But yeah, really putting a lot of pressure on the ball carrier and adjacent passes.
So Dinny had a shot before, went wide, decides to bring this one out. And now they're looking to set something up. So they really look to work this Jackson and Parker on that side. And
Not a
now,
lot happening though.
now you've got Parker. She'll roll back or look to roll inside. Does dump it. And Olivia Parker, that is a very sweet little goal. Just gets past the player there and dumps it over the top of her head.
Yeah, just rolls back, but doesn't roll back, right? It's the old fake roll and comes back onto her left hand and puts that one low and past Evans. But not a lot of heat on the shot, but just enough to get Evans off guard.
And it's got the scoreboard off guard. It's 3-2 the way of Woodville at the moment. That'll be a re-centre draw there, as the ball must go up and above the shoulder height in the centre draw. And that's what, the second or third one of those that has been reset in this first quarter.
Hayes is looking to push it forward every time and has had a lot of success, but Jackson reading that one.
And yep, and here we go. So another opportunity here. Can Woodville? And this is the one thing, isn't it? Like, the players just flood, and the player with the ball has to hold up. Parker looks to get inside again. She's got another as the ball fires out the back. So limited time left on this clock. We've got about 15 seconds. Clock is on the field. Ball is loose. Need to pick it up. 8 seconds. Ball's come off a Glenelg stick. And that will go the way of Woodville. Good call there from the official.
Shoot it.
Need to shoot the ball here. And looks to get inside. Fires, and that's gone wide. Does get a shot off. Our clock had run out, but we were just behind that, Pete.
Yeah, I didn't mind that from Danny Cox. Really took it on and unfortunately was just a bit wide with the shot. But great start by both these teams. No one really getting the ascendancy, and most of the goals for Glenelg coming from free shots.
Well, that's the first one that came from a free shot. That was Laura Evans. She put it down the right-hand foot. And then coming down the other way, Parker's already got 2 for the game. Just gets in, and she's driven that same side as that other goal she got in that quarter looked very similar, only just a little dump over. But this one here was just a great take, a natural lefty. Had a defender going straight past her there in the Zada Boatwright. And then we had up here Froud again. You watch this. Comes down, right-hand foot. Again, on that right-hand foot. So they've maybe talked about that. Either that or they're just shooting there. But this was the Parker one. Just a nothing ball. And probably Carly expected it to come a lot quicker.
And what's really surprising about that is Laura Evans has been the one that Parker's been driving on. And we said that how much experience she has, and she's a strong player, but Parker just, I guess with the height, just being able to get enough of her hands free to get the shots away.
Well, she's drawn Carly out too on that occasion. So she drew Carly out, and then it was almost up and over. So, really Really good first quarter of lacrosse here in this prelim final. We've got Woodville leading 3-2 against Glenelg. And the two teams just about to break from their quarter-time huddles.
But what we saw from those replays is, I think all three of those goals have come from free shots. Is that right? Sorry, the two Glenelg goals, both of them.
Two Glenelg
free
goals
shots.
have come from the 11-metre mark. And that's why I said keep out of that. And Geordie made a good save with the last one there on Evans.
Yep.
Got fleshy, but made a good save. Whereas all of the goals for Woodville have been within 6-on-6 play.
Yeah. Yep. So that's got to be a tick in the box of Woodville.
It is. So in that case, you know, don't give away penalties on the 11-metre mark, and don't give up free shots, because it's just made it so much harder now. Now that it's gone from the, you know, the 11's been reintroduced, and ball is to be won. Ball on the ground as you can pre-check now. And here again, Fitzner. This is the third time Fitzner's got in. Good work there, and we're going to have a card coming here as Fitzner, and that will be. Is that Michaela Ritchie or Annie Ritchie? It's one of the
Annie.
Ritchies.
That's Annie.
Annie gets a push call for...
No,
Yep, no, that is number 5.
Yep.
Yep, that is Annie Ritchie. And you know what? She's worn a card. She wasn't letting her get to shoot on her keeper. And now they will take the ball top centre. As I said, Fitzner last week with 2 goals. So, again, this is the 11-metre mark. Give another opportunity. I'm looking for that right-hand foot shot. Gets right in, and right-hand foot again. So, Fitzner. But if Woodville can keep from giving penalties, that's the third 11-metre goal from a penalty.
Yeah, you've got to. I mean, they've got to play. They've got to play hard. They've got to do what they need to do, but you can't be letting girls shoot on your keeper from metres out.
Yep.
And particularly that 11-metre with the shooters that you've got in this Glenelg team, you cannot be giving them that opportunity.
So 3-3 ball game. Still a penalty on the play here. So if Glenelg can win it, they will have a power play situation again. And ball back into the centre. Hayes up against Parker. Ball comes out the back this time. Ball to be won on the ground as hunting it, and the ball flicks out fortuitously out to Ella Drury. Ella Drury is going to have to stop. The Glenelg men's state league team are up to our left, and they were unhappy with that decision, but correct decision. Didn't have advantage call.
Good to see they've stuck around.
Oh, trying to pick her pocket, does. Great work there from Leah Litchfield. Ball to be won on the ground. Did not see her coming from behind. Oh, and now it's possession. Good work again there. That's just tough defence. And Ella Drury, well, she's doing it as ball is dropped. So now ground balls need to be won here. Ball flicked out as it is picked up. Good. Well, you can pre-check now.
You can,
so, but that one was right across the hand.
Yeah. Yeah.
Probably need to give him gloves, Pete.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't too far away.
And this is someone you want the ball in the stick with. She's got pace to burn, and she'll just try and walk through this. Barely got into second gear there, did Izzy Jackson. So a 3-3 ball game. Early in the second. 12:42 to go on the clock. And they really look like they're going to use Jackson and Parker as Jackson looks to roll around. Not there. Oh, great inside there. And that's a big swipe. And that is going to be an opportunity here for Mia Inge. Great take at pace there, Pete.
Yeah, I like the way she really attacked the ball and then attacked the goal. Drew the foul and expect Mia Inge to put
Well,
this
she
one
does go low to high from these spots. Looks, oh, good trail check. Good trail check there. As shot was had, but that might have been Brody Borovnik there with that trail check.
So Woodville really don't want to have those shots that Glenelg taking from the free space. They're trying to get on top of Evans and not having those one-step shots.
Dinny again. Oh, just gets... and that's a good call there. And just got her high. And I think every time something goes against the Glenelg women, the Glenelg boys are going to light up. But that was a good call there.
I'd want to be careful. I've seen yellow cards given for less.
And that is going to be a free space call now. So that will send another one back behind. So that we'll have... so this opens it up a bit more. Left-hand shooter here in Denny. So looks to step in. Does get in. Fires. Good save there from Evans. Ball to be won, though. Ball is still on the ground. Great work there from Inge. Inge needs to win the ball. Actually, that might be Danny Cox.
Yeah,
sorry.
Cox,
My bad. Danny Cox. Great job down the back there. And Parker with the ball now. Looks to roll up. Rolls it around on her right hand. Could have almost given it there to Cox coming around the backside there. Ball in the stick here. Holly Dinny. Oh, good inside look. Finds Jackson. Jackson now goes to drive again. Jackson fires through the 5-hole. And Izzy Jackson on her left pops one away. It is a 4-3 ball game, Pete.
I really like the way Jackson just rode the pressure from the Glenelg defenders, then found the space. No hesitation to go onto her left hand and puts that across Evans' body. Beautiful goal.
So just had the ball, got fed inside, got shut down, dragged her defender out, Zara Boatwright, and then went again. Good work there. We've got a 4-3 ball game with 9:45 left to go in the second term. Back to this centre draw contest between Hayes and Jackson. That time it comes out. Great work there. Found Jackson. Jackson under pace straight away. Looks to go again. Now rolls around on her right. Not there. Parker getting locked off here by Fitzner. A great pick up there from Fires. Oh! Pops it away. Ripping one down low there.
Leah Litchfield was the captain of the Australian under-16 team, Tony, and you can see why. She's just so composed when she has come up across, who is that? That's Zara
Boatwright again.
Experienced defender, but no hesitation. Took her player, goes left, goes right, and puts it past Evans.
A stick check on that stick after that, which is not called by anyone. It's just they pick one out occasionally. And what we have picked out is Wendy Walsh is not happy, and she's called a timeout. 2 quick goals there to Woodville. Sees a 5-3 ball game. And what a great goal there from Leah Litchfield.
I've watched Leah Litchfield. I've had the pleasure of watching her a fair bit, particularly over the last week. And just her attacking presence on the field is amazing. And I've heard her speak. She is wise beyond her years. I've interviewed her before. She's a great speaker, and she's just an equally great lacrosse player and humble as well. Really great goal. I'm really happy to see her get that goal.
So 2 quick goals here for the Woodville Warriors. And the last 39 seconds those 2 goals were sees them take a 2-goal lead, the biggest lead of the game so far of any team. And it's starting in the centre draw as well. Woodville with the last couple of centre draws.
Yeah, no one's really dominating the centre draws. You had Lily Hayes win a couple early, and then, you know, Liv Parker won a couple, but she controlled the draw but didn't win them. And then we saw that last one, the same thing happened to Lily Hayes. So no one's really dominating, and that shows in the scoreline. I'm a massive advocate of the centre draw. You could almost call the game based on that. And being so even and the game so even, that's really proven to be the case.
So no one, the penalty on the play here, are they? Oh, yep, just sending someone in. No, can't come in, yep. So now here's an opportunity for Woodville if they can, because they've been going forward, now she can come in. So ball to be won, and it is won. So centre draw again here for Parker. Parker looks to run past Haynes. Now looks to step down. Good shut down there from Laura Evans. Ball comes back up to Jackson. Jackson over to Litchfield. Litchfield down to Bianca McKay. And McKay looks to run the ball down through X. Looks to back in, not there. Finds Jackson. And now Jackson will go about some work. And we've got a, what have we got here?
I think we had a crease infringement there. I think Bianca McKay might have just put her tiptoes in.
No, looking, pointing there. I think that was pointing there to Danny Cox, I believe. And again, she just puts her head down, doesn't she? Goes hard. She only knows one way, doesn't she, Ella Drury? And that is, I'm going through this hole, and I don't care if anyone's getting in front of me. I wonder what you do if you set the basketball pick there and she runs through you.
It's very hard to get an offensive foul in this game, Tony. That's all I'm going to say.
So ball will come over here to Borovnik. And a good check there. Now an opportunity for Glenelg in their offensive end. Jamie Dinning with the ball. So Dinning looks inside. Going to work against as Lawson picks it up on her left. Good save there from Watts. And big swipe out of the stick. That'll go the way of the keeper. Another good save there from Watts from the stick there of Lawson.
She's at 5 now. Watts.
So
saves.
She had 7 in the third term last week, which really, 1 goal from Burnside probably would have done. And just extending the arms there, that's a correct call. And now she goes quickly as Jamie Dinning, not happy, but needs to just focus on the game as the players were all having a conversation there with the official. And meanwhile, Tamarin Ufterhide went, well, I'm going to just put it down to the offensive end if no one wants to see. This is the dancing Dinning we talk about. I don't know what you call that. Is that the cha-cha da-da? I don't know. Ball comes, it's a good check there from Evans. Great pickup though here. Oh, gets one across and nothing there. A ball to be won there, Borovnik. So nothing on that play on the inside. Borovnik gets around. Borovnik looks in the middle.
Good knockdown there by McKay. Not McKay, Bishop.
Just no call on that one there from Jackson. Might have got a fair bit of pressure.
Yeah, it looked to me like it was across her arms, but that's from a distance there.
So again, Haley steps in, fires the ball. And we've got, well, she did shoot the ball there, which is the advantage call.
Yep, that's what I thought.
So I thought that would have, yeah, anyway, deemed that I don't know.
Yep.
Lawson with the ball at the top. Watts in front of her. They've targeted that right hand. Just picking apples at the moment in there is Watts.
She's got her eye in, has Geordie, with her 6th save of the game, and they might change their approach after that one as Watts has the ball looking down the field.
Oh, great pass.
McKay.
Great outlet up the field, and that is going to be a push. Oh, no, can't be. Push called. Yeah, has to be a Woodville ball. And they'll just assess this. But so one official has called that nothing, the other one's called a push. So the ball should go the way of Woodville, and it will. Because the other one would have just been an out of bounds. But deemed to be, so right decision is made. And Bianca McKay will bring the ball in for the Warriors. So a 5-3 ball game, 4:25 to go in the second term. And just trying to use the official there as a pick. Ball up here to Dinny. Dinny up against Zara Boatwright. She won't mind this matchup, I don't think, if the slide comes off. Dinny fires and Dinny puts it away. And the defender ringing out the hand there, saying that she got a follow through of Brodie Borovnik. But that is all clear.
A lot of theatre in this game, I think, Tone, as really, Holly Dinny picking her match up and going onto her right hand, has the shot, puts it past Evans, and I didn't see how close that was.
Yeah, no, the ball. I think as you'd watch here on the replay, she actually went to try and guard this ball. It wasn't as if the follow through on the stick. So she's gone to defend that on the shot. So that's fair enough. That's all clear. And we get the luxury of a replay here, so
yeah, that's, right.
That's probably a good call. Great work there from Haynes, though, now, as she holds a really good ball but needs some help here. Haynes just runs away from Parker, but gets a flag on the play. So Woodville 6-3 at the moment. And ball comes over to, just loses the ball. Ball to be won. And just letting them play as now Evans picks the ball up. And a free space call. Good call there on the free space.
Yeah, the two players, you cannot stand in front of the player who's about to have a shot. And great ground ball by Laura Evans and Silky to sneak past those players.
So she's looking at this bottom right foot again. No, Watts is all over that now. She is saving everything that comes near her at the moment. And ball will come back the other way. As ball comes out.
Bishop brings the ball down.
Ellie Bishop just pulled up sore last week too in the calf or something in the leg, but look good to see her out there. And looks like she was moving all right, just quietly.
Ball with Inge. Coming around the right-hand side. Likes the match up. Has a go. Goes left. Comes inside.
And that's almost free space.
Yeah, I thought it would be, but great
so
defence in the end.
Plenty of great extraction there from Parker. And it's tough in the contest in the crease at the moment.
They're all after that ball, which is great to see as Jackson takes her player on. Stick side high, Carly Evans
quick
says
release.
no thanks.
Ball comes back out, hasn't quite got it in. The Litchfield just shuts that down. Ball being hung out. And one across the body there. Just a professional foul to stop that transition ball. So good save there from Evans that time. And the ball now in the hands of Laura Evans. Her partner Jack already into a grand final in the earlier game. Laura looks to go against Holly Dinny. Now rolls back, looks to get inside. Nothing there, fires. Oh, that could be another save from Watts. She's seeing them quite well in there at the moment.
Yep, beach balls.
Is Geordie, and here's Bishop again. So Bishop puts the afterburners on, and just going so quick the ball couldn't keep up, but manages to get it back and goes again. So Bishop looks to drive inside, just hung it out, and ball to be won. Jackson to win the ball. Jackson picks the ball up and she turns on the afterburners, looks inside, and Laura Evans is picking that one off. And ball will come back quickly the other way. Eag.
He couldn't quite hold onto the ball, but gets the ground ball. Comes around to X, looks inside. That was Dinning that she was looking for, but Dinning just putting her hands on the head, might have one across. Leah Litchfield now bringing the ball down.
3-on-3, looks inside. McKay just needs to get past that person, but that is harder to do than normal, as Laura Evans just wears a penalty there.
Yeah, that's a hold call. Had got the check, but held the stick
just
down
held
at
the
the
stick
same
down.
time.
As I said, still really difficult to get past the defender. That is, and she's got Jackson just to her left.
Oh.
And good knockdown again, and ball to be won on the ground. And here we go again. So Drury just fires the ball up and over. Transition ball about to be had here. Dinning looks to step inside, fires, and Watts again with another big save. And that will end the second half, or second quarter, I should say, and the first half.
Well, the difference of the game so far in this half, I'm going to say, has been Geordie Watts. Shots, there's 3, 4, 5, 11, 12 shots there that Glenelg have had. for their 3 goals, but I've got 9 saves, right? So that's a pretty high percentage, 75%, I think,
Yep.
is where I'm at
Even
with that.
my math says that 9 from 12 is 75, Pete.
So, yeah, I'm doing all right for an accountant, right? No, she's been the big game changer in this game so far, just going through some of the goal scorers. For Glenelg, Froud with 1, Evans with 1, and Fitzner with 1. And for Woodville, Litchfield with 1, Dinny with 2, Mia Inger's got 1 assist, Parker with 2, and Jackson with 1. But yeah, Geordie Watts, 9 saves in that half of lacrosse.
So that is where the halftime score is. It is 6-3 here. Woodville up over Glenelg on the Australian Lacrosse Network. We hope you're enjoying this coverage. We are going to take a quick break. We will be back very soon for second half action. And the two teams come back from their halftime break. If you are just joining us on the Australian Lacrosse Network, I say it often, where have you been? And you are here with Peter Greenhouse and myself, Tony Watts, and good first half for lacrosse sees Woodville up 6-3, Pete.
Yeah, that's right. And these two combatants go at the centre draw. That's Lily Hayes and Olivia Parker. No one really having the ascendancy from the centre draw, but Woodville just putting too many goals away. Glenelg really struggling to get the ball past Geordie Watts, who's had an amazing 9 saves for the half lacrosse.
So ball back into the centre. And ball comes out, so it needs to be won. The pre-check is now allowed to be. Ball is going the way of Woodville for a hold there. So, and that will be with Jackson. So Jackson, she'll just look to put her pace on. No, looks to do a little less work than that and kicks it down here to Danny Cox. And fires the ball down the back there to Inge. Inge finds Bianca McKay and now up to Denny. And just looking to, so they're looking to isolate Zada Boatwright at the moment defensively and stepping in, and that's one across the, no, just a push call. So they've actually, I don't know, Pete, that's what I'm seeing at the moment. They've tried to isolate Zada Boatwright on the last 3 occasions coming into their offence.
And so while they're also doing that, they're locking off Olivia Parker, Glenelg is, and what that's doing is it's creating a lot of space for Woodville.
So right behind this shot we are. Looks to go and just draw it out. So now back down on the bottom corner. Nice little inside roll, just losing the ball there is Cox. And now Brodie Borovnik picks the ball up. She will pass it out here to Evans. Evans, she's going to be under pressure. Flips it back up. That could be dangerous as ball is there to be picked up. A push call, is it?
I think Nikki Voisey's pointing to the circle, calling it a crease infringement, I think.
Well, they were lucky there. That little flip from Carly Evans. Oh, no. Oh, that just had enough weight on it. I'll tell you what, put another little bit of air in. A ball coming out the other way. Ball needs to be picked up. Alana Eag. Now ball is still on the ground. Picked up there by Lawson. I thought the keeper might come out of the cage towards that one then, but it was just in front too far. Good work there from Lawson to take that ball. Now down on the back corner. Lawson goes to go again. Looks to roll back. Not there. Now fires it over. Finds Haynes. Oh. That's going to be a push. And again, from this 11-metre mark, mate. This is where the 3 goals that they have got have all come from the 11-metre penalty spot, effectively on that arc.
I think Geordie has really got her eye in, though. She hasn't let too many in, and yeah, whoa.
Oh, and again, just opened up that whole right-hand side of the cage, and Watts with a great outlet again here to Denny. So it starts the numbers. They do have numbers. Cox comes down, looks inside, just can't quite take the handle of the ball. Ball goes down on the deck, and Bianca McKay, well, she'll look to settle it down, but gets pressure straight away. And little one there as Jackson gets inside. Good save there from Evans. And we're going to have a card here, are we? It is going on Brodie Borovnik. So another good save. Left that whole right-hand side of the goal open.
Oh, look, I really like the opportunity they created, Glenelg. They did something different. But Geordie Watts is just seeing everything at the moment, and you're going to have to shoot better than that to get it past her. But Woodville now with a free shot from the 11-metre mark. Jackson gets it down low to Parker.
And that's been her MO so far. Oh, steps up, fires to the left of the right-hand post there was Danny Cox. Don't mind that at all. And screened almost because she's not expecting that shot, Evans. Just needs to get it a little lower. And open up again on this side. Looks in the inside. Good take. Ball is extracted there by Denny. Denny now gives it back to Cox. Back to Denny. Denny. Oh, she's just able to walk in. And Denny fires it away. And Laura Evans just animated in defence there. Mind you, look, watch here. Laura Evans is just sitting in front of the keeper.
Yeah.
Not guarding a player.
Nah.
I mean, that's got to be free space at minimum.
Well, I mean, if they called 3 seconds...
yeah, she'd probably been in there for 6.
Yeah. So I like that. They've given the advantage. The shot was had. And
Dinny again starting to step up. So what do we got, a 7-3 ball game now? The defense just fell apart then.
Yeah, well, Laura, like you say, Laura Evans was just standing there. Look, I don't mean this disrespectfully, but she kind of looked like a deer in the headlights, right? She didn't really know what was happening, and they've got to talk more in defence so that everyone's on the same page.
So ball down. As the Glenelg men just unhappy with that call. But Parker, well, she's going to play to the whistle. And an offside here, but no penalty. Oh, back up the top to Cox. Cox looks around, looks inside, just couldn't quite. Ball to be won on the deck is one. And Ella Drury now just looks to get through. And up and under the arm it goes there. Professional foul to stop the advantage.
I'm sorry, Tony, but Ella Drury, every time she runs down, she's running straight into someone.
Yep.
And for me, that's an offensive foul.
It's a barge.
Not to say she's not having a great game. She's doing a lot of hard work.
Well, she has been the catalyst of getting the ball out of this defensive end. But you're right. She runs straight lines.
Good chase here by Jackson.
And again, just tries to run through the player. So Drury now will put the ball into the offensive end. So now Glenelg with an opportunity in offense. Ball down the back with Lawson. Comes back over there to Froud. Oh, sorry, that's Jamie Robb, is it? So ball back down and now up to Fitzner. Fitzner just took the air out of the ball there as it didn't bounce very high. Fitzner looking to use her pace up against Jackson. Well, that's a pace race. Oh, one on the bottom hand there. And might have won another one there just quietly. Just a couple on the knuckles there, a little rap of the knuckles. Reminds me of being back at primary school when I was younger. Just a little rap on the knuckles for something a little...
Are you that old?
Yeah, I'm 22. Fitzner again steps in and just loses the ball, flips the ball. Good save there from Watts. But ball comes off the stick and back out into the offence for Glenelg. Ball in the stick of Froud. Jess Froud up against Parker, looks to go in left hand, now right hand, but good work there from Parker. Has to move the ball on. Now down the back to Evans. Evans up against Ritchie, just holding that. That's a good defence. That's good defence there from Ritchie. Didn't extend the arms. You're allowed to contact that. So now with Haynes up against Jackson, just trying to find a way. Very, very one-on-one lacrosse at the moment here from Glenelg as the slide comes in. Good work across the body, but it's just too much standing around for me, Pete.
Yeah, I agree.
By the Glenelg offence.
It's, like you say, very individual, and the Woodfield defence tonight has been really, really solid. They're going to have to start moving that ball, getting some off-ball movement happening, because at the moment, whatever they're doing isn't working.
Well, and just running into trouble again is Froud. Froud tries to get in. Penalty on the play. But, yeah, I'm watching one person drive and the other five standing around watching what she's doing. There's no cutting going on at the moment and no movement in that Glenelg offence.
No, it's chalk and cheese the way these two teams are playing. I 100% agree. This is deemed outside of the 15, so no free shot.
Just fakes the shot. Could have been free space. Oh, and that's a card coming.
I'd really like to see a replay on this.
That might have been a dive there.
Yeah, I'd love to see a replay.
Here we go. We get the replay there. Oh, that is a dead set Superman.
Well,
I'll tell you what, I've seen better diving than that in the Olympics.
No comment.
But
Glenelg got a player up. They've got a power play opportunity. They need to score here.
So an opportunity here. Currently 7-3 down. 6:40 to go in the third. Evans with the ball. Back up to Evans. Now over the other side, Haynes. That's going to be free space. Good work there from Nikki Haynes. And now Haynes from the 11-metre mark. They've got to have a spare player here. They've got Denning to her right. But Haynes, we're right behind this. Looks to roll in.
defence.
Good defence back up. Now over to the right-hand side. Lawson looks to shoot, and Lawson just drags that flag as well. And that'll be a 3-second call, is it, or free space? Either or.
Really good on that free shot. Parker running from the adjacent inside in front, which is perfectly good defence. Really good.
So looks down over the right-hand side. Oh, misses the cage there is Dinning. Just hooked that one. And
Michaela Ritchie's lucky she's still standing.
ball is down the back. Now to Dinning. Still power play here. Looking on the bottom. Looks in. Oh, comes off the stick and drops down into the cage. I reckon this did come off the stick and
Yeah,
drop
100%.
down.
Yeah,
So-
it came off of Geordie's stick into the cage.
What a
I
great
think.
camera angle you will have here. So Dinning just looks, gets the ball back. Yeah. I don't know whether, yeah.
I think Geordie got a piece of that,
Yep.
but
That was what I actually thought it hit and went down from that point, but on that replay, didn't show that.
and Jamie Dinning really happy with that shot. She knew how important that was for that to go in, narrowing the margin to 3 goals, and Glenelg with a man-up opportunity would really love to get possession of this ball.
Moral of the story, stay out of the box. So ball, and didn't quite go, but that's going to, oh no, hang on. Illegal procedure.
Must have been a break or something in there.
I thought Nat was doing the YMCA there for a minute. She had a little bit of one way the other way. But ball with Ella Drury. So penalty's been released now. Drury just goes hard and now is up and over. And again, gets another push. She's done a great job for her team tonight
Yep.
in that.
Been
as that drew them offside. That's
the bull taxi, as you call it, Tone.
so Glenelg with an opportunity. Oh, another one. Back-to-back goals. And that is Talia Fitzner again.
No goal.
No goal in the crease. Waved
Ooh,
away.
Controversial.
So an in the crease call right on the money was the official. And it's been waved away. So while they were celebrating, Woodville can come back the other way. Ball in the stick here of Michaela Ritchie. Ritchie brings it down into the offensive end, looking for an outlet. Finds it there in Leah Litchfield. Still a 7-4 ball game here. As Holly Dinny will get the ball. And now ball down here with Bianca McKay. And Bianca McKay looks up. I don't want to force this crease. Just to keep playing that same as, again, Zada Boatwright. Good defence there.
All the pressure's on Glenelg here. So Woodville, there's no need for them to really rush and make silly decisions. As Dinny does her little dance from the top.
Oh, gets
finds some
around
space.
right hand and good save there from Evans. And now the outlet. She has Borovnik over here, just goes high as the ball comes off. And Borovnik picks the ball up and she'll just straight line. Oh, just misses her teammate. And that goes out of bounds and probably could have kept going.
Yeah, I think Brodie's actually a really attacking player. And I'd love to see her come through the midfield a bit more.
Well, she scored one last week from defensive end and basically went almost coast to coast with it. So she has the ability to certainly get in. And Parker here, just using her legs to get into the offensive end as she makes it down there now and then says, right, who wants the ball? I need a break.
And then she'll be promptly locked off. Litchfield has a go, gets some space. Evans with a couple of big swings there,
big
but
swings.
nothing cool.
And ball on the ground. Evans loses the ball. Litchfield picks it up again. Moves the ball on. Just finds Parker in the middle. Parker couldn't quite take it. The ball is down. Kicks it to space. And Litchfield, well, she's had 3 really big touches in the last half a minute. And 2 really good opportunities.
Yeah, I'm one of Leah Litchfield's biggest fans, I think. And really good to see her playing so
nice
well.
cut there.
That is a beautiful goal there.
That's a... Who did that come out of the sticker? Was that Inge? Just looking down there. Might have been, Mia Inge.
Inge, yeah. Great pass
A
here.
quick stick, Pete.
And you don't see enough of it, Tone. Parker just beating her player and Inge good enough to get her the ball.
So out to an 8-4 ball game. With 1:39 to go in the third term. And a little team goal there from Woodville. Great pass there from Inge. Found Parker, and Parker, quick stick into the back of the net.
You've got to be really careful when you're locking off a player like that. That if they get one step on you, you're behind them already. And that was beautiful by Olivia Parker. Really smart play.
Well, we've seen Parker locked off twice in 2 weeks because Opie did it last week for Burnside. And now ball to be won. And, again, great work there from Drury. Now comes back to Fitzner. Fitzner, she will go hard at the cage. Looks to pass the ball down, though. Now back to Drury. And Drury into the middle to Hayes. Hayes fires and Watts. Another big save in there. So Geordie looking to find an outlet. Just goes straight down. Oh, this could work. Cox has one ahead of her. So an opportunity here, but opportunity will run out.
That's time, is it? That must be the quarter.
It must be the quarter. I had 30 seconds left on our clock. I was starting to get excited, Pete.
Look, and that would have turned this potentially into a 5-goal game. And Woodville are just doing everything right. From the centre draw, the hustle on the ground ball has been great. Although Drury has come up with a few big ones for Glenelg, but just Woodville playing the much better lacrosse, a lot more movement in attack, and the scoreline at 8-4 is what we would probably expect from the game we've watched.
It is indeed, and that could have. I was looking at our screen thinking there's 30 seconds to go. The outlet from down in defence there from the keeper, which actually found 2 players backside. The old Pagans paddock from North Melbourne back in the day. Just found 2 players back, and Danny Cox with the ball. She had Mia Inge ahead of her, but the whistle ran out. That was a great shot there from Holly Denny, as you can see on our screen. But, and this is the disallowed one, I reckon. Or is this the... no, that's the one from Denning again. And, I thought... Well, at first I thought it got eaten up there, but when Jamie celebrated, she knew that one had gone through.
Yep. And this is the Olivia Parker quick stick. That's textbook backdoor player. And then the quick stick was pretty to watch. Just go through the goal scorers here for Woodville. Leah Litchfield with 1, Holly Denny with 3, Mia Inge 2 assists, Olivia Parker with the 3, and Izzy Jackson with 1. For Glenelg, Jess Froud with 1, Laura Evans 1, Jamie Dinning 1, and the Winders just flipped my page. Fitzner with the 1 as well, rounds out their 4. So
and one disallowed that quarter 2 from Fitzner in the crease call.
Yeah.
But right on the money was the official.
Yep. Well, I think it was Nikki Voisey. She was right there and could see everything down there. So, mate, we there's only 4 goals in it. Glenelg are a good team. They've got some great players. We could see a comeback from them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Make this game really exciting.
You see how quickly you can score in the women's game, and it's happened a couple of times. But they've scored 4 for the 3 quarters. Can they get 4 in a quarter?
I've just really liked how Woodville have played this game. They've moved better in offence. Their defence has been solid. The goals they've got have been mostly from penalties, and then Geordie Watts in the cage, 12 saves for the game so far, and there's a whole another quarter to go.
So an opportunity back here with a centre draw. Can Glenelg get this one out? And great contest. No, Izzy Jackson. Just reading like that from the book that Kath and I bought down at the op shop earlier. She has just found the right page, but turned the ball over, and Laura Evans picks it up. Oh, that could have been turned over, and it still could be. Ball to be won. Just need to kick it out. Jackson to win the ball. Good work there from Brovnik. Yeah, it's a good pre-check. You're allowed to do that now as a push had there. And Brodie Borovnik will have to bring this ball in. And she's got an outlet on far on the outer side. She's got Haynes right in the middle she can use.
Little unlucky there, Jackson. I thought the momentum that Brody had took her out of bounds, but she has the opportunity to run down, tries to beat a couple, but ends up getting it down to Dinning, who slows things right up.
So an opportunity here for Glenelg. Great cut in the middle there from Lawson, but the backs were turned. Down on the back there. Now, good double there from Dinny. Looks in and free space called. So an opportunity here from the 11.
Now they've got most of their goals from this position, but Geordie Watts lately has been unstoppable.
Commentator's curse right there, Pete.
Yep.
So ball to come in. Fire. Oh, that one's come off the stick and up into the top bar. And Geordie will be watching that one back later, Pete.
Yep, I think I owe her. I think I owe her a drink.
Got a piece of it up the top here.
Big piece of it.
So steps inside here, Lawson. Big piece and knocked it up into the top corner.
Yeah. Sorry, Geordie.
But
my bad.
What we have is an 8-5 ball game, and the number 5 getting the 5th of the game.
Yeah, Hayley's first goal of the game. She, in under 18 level, is a goal scoring machine. She can turn a game instantly, and that could be the start of something for Glenelg.
Well, mental pressure right now is going to be huge. You know, Glenelg get the first of the last quarter. They bring it into a 3-goal ball game, and where does the mental go? And that'll be going the way of going the other way this time. I can't ever work those out, Pete.
No, there's
just quietly.
It's such a technical skill with the centre draw, and there's a lot of rules.
So Parker looks to bring the ball over, gets one on the bottom hand there from Jess Froud, just saying, hey, Liv, I'm just here. And Bianca McKay up against Zada Boatwright. And B. McKay now looks to run around. Right-hand corner. Kicks it up here to Jackson. Jackson, they just need to keep their feet moving here, Woodville now. As Dinny, she always keeps her feet moving. Looks to go inside and just gets one across the head. And now Holly Dinny with an opportunity. How many she got already, Pete?
Holly Dinny has got 3 goals.
Okay, so what are you saying? 4 points from a starter?
Yep.
Yep. So Denny, look on the bottom corner, finds Cox. Cox steps around, and Danny Cox on the bottom corner. Great pass there from Holly Denny. And that just is, they'll have a talk defensively about that.
Tony,
just watch here. Look, Fitzner gets drawn out, and now Cox comes in. No one guards that bottom corner.
That's for me, that's a set play. That is 100% a set play. That's what they do at training, I'm sure. Beautiful work from Danny Cox to see that no one was coming to her and sneaking that corner. That is a set play, and that's what Glenelg need to do more of.
So where was the defensive talk, though? Because Fitzner was going out to her player. Someone surely would have gone, hey, by the way, come inside, but didn't. And it's a 1-1 in the 4th term. We're back out to a 4-goal ball game. 9-4 as Fitzner brings the ball in for, kicks it over here to Hayes. Hayes just fires it there to Lawson. And we've got a 3-second call from the centre hash. So directly in front. And Lily Hayes.
She's had a few shots, Lily Hayes, and Geordie's saved most of them. Hope I haven't cursed her again.
So ball, top hash, looks to fire, and gets another one. Right hand foot again. Another goal for Glenelg, brings it back to a 3-goal ball game.
Yeah, that was Lily Hayes' 4th shot of the game for her first goal. And you can see she just takes a couple of steps in to give her those extra couple of metres. And like you say, they've been targeting that right foot, and that's exactly where she shot it.
Not able to get down there quick enough that time, the Woodville keeper. And Lily Hayes gets her first, back to a 9-6 ball game with 9:20 to go on the clock. Here in the 4th quarter, winner of this, well, they'll go on to play Brighton Women's League Lacrosse team next week at Woodville. And are Woodville going to do what they did last year and have that opportunity, or have Glenelg got something still up their sleeve? Ball to be won. Comes out as Evans fires the ball to herself, and it will end up in the stick of Fitzner. Fitzner with pace. Trying to outrun Holly Dinny, though, as Mia Inge, just little tuck inside, outside. Advantage played. And Evans with the ball in her stick. So another goal here. Well, that'll create some mental pressure for Woodville. We saw what happened last week between Glenelg and, between Burnside and Woodville. And ball stepping inside, and another one. So just going individually there. Jess Froud that time. Oh, no. Is that Denning? Hang on. Just trying to pick up the number there. No, that is Jess Froud. Jess Froud steps inside Tamarin to hide and then goes low.
Yeah, so, nice little dink, underarm shot there. I don't mind that. And we have a timeout, Woodville. Very, very good timeout, I think, Tony.
Yep.
All the momentum has been with Glenelg. And now they would want to slow things down and just get their mind back on what they were doing well in those first three quarters. Glenelg have come out and really put a lot of pressure on Woodville, and they need to stem that flow.
Well, right now you've got a 2-goal ball game. You win the ball out of the centre. You still want to attack the cage, but you want to try and take some time out of the clock here, Pete.
100%.
Because there is no stall call in the women's game, so you could literally hold the ball for the next 7 minutes and not have any penalty given against you. So I think that may be there may be some talk about that. You can't go defensive here, though.
No.
Because if you go defensive, you lose all your offensive impetus. And
I'd really like to see Woodville do what Brighton Men did in the previous game. Get it nice and wide. Open up the middle and just have Glenelg have to push out on them. And that will create a lot of space and possibly open up some opportunities for Woodville.
so back to a 2-goal ball game. It's 9-7 here. The way of Woodville, with 8 minutes and some change to go in the fourth. And Pete, I'm saying this is a big centre draw in the context of this game.
Yeah, certainly is. The possession's good, but goals are better, and you can't score if you don't have the ball.
The ball comes out, ball to be won. Denny, ball still on the ground. And Jackson will pick the ball up, look to run away, gets massive pressure, and we're going to have a card here. And that is going on the last goal scorer, Jess Froud. So Woodville now with a man-up opportunity, power play for 2 minutes.
Well, you talked about killing the clock. Being a man up allows them to at least kill 2 minutes with relative ease.
Although I think being a power play situation, the way they'd want to kill the game is to put another ball in the back of the net. So just getting their power play set up here, Woodville. And ball, and they've just lost the ball. And now Evans comes back the other way. Evans looks up. Good pressure there. And now they will look to just take some time out of the clock, are they? Geordie Watts picking it off. She's not saving it, she's picking it. And there has to be open players. And down the back, ball to be won on the deck. Oh, it's come off the foot out there of Ella. And goes out of bounds. And we're going to have a card here on Woodville. So a yellow here. Is that on Holly Denny or is that on Jamie
Danny
Cox?
Cox.
Danny Cox, okay. So even numbers now, 5-on-5. So a massive turnover in that in the offensive end for Woodville.
Yeah,
almost
a rare unforced error, I think, from Geordie just launching the ball down. And Ella Drury's ground balls have been impeccable tonight, and she was the one that the ball went to.
Well, I think she saw Parker there, but just didn't hit the target. And now Donnell coming in to cut. Good work there, and picked off again. So now 5-on-5. A little bit more space here as Drury comes in to put pressure on and the speedster of Izzy Jackson now has the ball down in the offensive end. So both teams in penalty. Glenelg penalty will release before the Woodville penalty. So they just need to keep moving their legs here. But as you say, there's space behind if someone, and that ball's come off and just throws a stick at it.
Oh, that's a...
In a men's game, that's a penalty.
That's an unsportsmanlike penalty in men, yep.
And now, ball coming back the other way. Borovnik has the ball. And they'll have to bring that back.
One of those professional fouls, Tone, allows the Woodville defence to go back
Look
down.
over here, they've got numbers over here, and now they're man up. So Woodville Glenelg man up. Power play situation. Drury just goes through, finds Evans. 2-goal ball game. We got 5 minutes 40 left in the fourth quarter. So ball now, just trying to get, as there is a advantage on the play here. And that ball is going to be turned over, is it? No, offside.
Woodville offside.
Woodville offside. No penalty for
no harm
offside.
done. No harm done.
So now, looks on the bottom corner. Ball just tossed up. And a flag on the play. As advantage is...
3 seconds.
So 3 seconds here, is it? But it's going outside. So it's out. It's between the 11 and the 15.
Yeah.
But still, power play situation here for Glenelg.
We're all even.
So we're even.
Yep.
6-on-6 ball game. As we've got 4:44 to go. And
dive.
nothing there. Just. Oh.
No, this is not on. That was a blatant dive.
So just. Yeah. Anyway, there's another card coming here. And an opportunity here for Glenelg. So, and we're just going to assess that. She must sit down in the seat. So, yeah, her first yellow of the game as ball goes wide. But what Glenelg have an opportunity here, Pete. 2 minutes is in a power play situation. And they'll look to attack the cage at every opportunity. Ball comes back up. Need to move the ball quickly. They need to bump the ball as looking for free space on the bottom. Throw it away to Glenelg. That is sacrilege in a man up or a power play situation late in the game when you're 2 goals down to throw the ball away. And Woodville will transition the ball up the field. And they can go back to the keeper here if they want. Oh, there's... just need to, tries to get through and goes again. So Dinny looks to get inside. Dinny
Gets it.
Fires and puts a 3-goal margin in this game with 3:40 to go in the contest.
Great work by Dinny. She's drawn the foul, and with the old self-start, you watch. No one's watching her. She's off. She's off to the races. Finds herself in front of the goals, and Carly Evans really had no chance there, and that's really smart by Holly Dinny. She's got 4 goals, 1 assist for the game, and put Woodville in a really, really commanding position.
Well, Pete, we were speaking earlier before we started, and I said Holly will be a difference in this game because she didn't play last week due to an injury. I said she will be one of the differences in this game, and she certainly has started with 4 goals and 1.
So now all the pressure back on Glenelg. They are a player up still. Parker can't quite hold onto the ball, and Dinny again tries to get there.
That's off a Glenelg stick. So now they can take some time out of this clock.
Yep.
So still penalty on the play. They can go back to the keeper if they want.
Penalty's been released.
But they decide they can actually go all the way back if they want to.
Yep, no over and back in women's lacrosse.
Just pressure still on. That's come off. And good work there from Lawson to pick the ball up. Now she will look to drive through as she comes up. Players come. And no advantage. And a card coming here as well. So a lot of cards in this last little 5-minute period by both teams.
I'd love to know the demerit points, Tony, where they play in all this. Is there suspensions potentially to be handed out?
Well, we hope not, Pete. But ball will now be. So Woodville, well, they're going to have to play man down again for 2 minutes. Evans with the ball. Now over there. Now just throwing it away again. That is twice in a man-up situation or power play situation. Glenelg have just thrown the ball out of bounds, Pete.
Yep. You call them coach killers. For Woodville, it could potentially be a game winner. We need the ball to go all the way down to the attack for Woodville. One, it takes time out of the clock, and two,
Fitzner up against Denny, a good foot trace. Fitzner just rolls back inside. Good check there from Evans. Ball to be won on the deck. So Glenelg still enough. Great pressure though on Evans. Evans drops the ball. There's pressure everywhere out here. Ball goes out of bounds. No, it doesn't. Stays in as player hits the deck there and is on the ground. Still we go. Ball comes back the other way. Ball dispossessed. Borovnik can't quite grab the ball. Now looks inside. Finds her teammate there in Lawson. Lawson looks to come down. Haynes looks to barge through. Watts, big save. Oh no, that's not. Geordie not happy with that at all.
So I think we're going to see the replay here.
Here we go. Bottom corner. Ball saved. Oh, I'd like to see a call on that. That certainly didn't look like it went over the line from where even on our replay.
Yeah, really hard to see from here with that angle, but to my eye, that did not cross the goal. That did not cross the line, but Tammy Varga was right there. She would have been able to see where that ball was in relation to the goal line, and very hard to see
another replay of that one.
Very hard to see.
So let's have another look here. We might, as Nikki Haynes gets the goal. Here we go. So looking where, it's hard to see the line down there, but it just looked there like it was forward of that. But right on the spot.
Yep, she's right there, Tammy Varga. She would have seen where that ball was. And
anyway, so what we do have
in the right spot
is a timeout here, Glenelg. It is a 10-8 ball game with 1 minute and 2 seconds left in the contest. And Woodville, well, they just have to get the ball out of the centre and hold it, and they're off to another grand final. Glenelg, can they get two in a minute to send it to a golden goal, Pete?
Mate, this is finals lacrosse at its finest, and we are in for an awesome last minute of lacrosse. Like you say, if Woodville could get this ball out, they can kill the clock, but I don't think Glenelg are going to let up. They're relentless.
Have we got golden goal in our midst, Pete? Is it a prelim final? Golden goal. We saw run on this ground a couple of years ago between Glenelg and the North Eagles. So ball is down. Ball to be won. Ball kicked out. Bishop picks the ball up. Looks to go backwards. Now goes forward. Loses the ball. Now Denny gets checked. Ball is on the deck. Comes off a green foot. Still off a green foot. Still off a green foot. And ball goes the way of Glenelg. 48 seconds left in the contest. And good check there from Parker. And now Borovnik takes off, looks to get through. And looks over, throws the ball, and she's hit the player in front of her. That's her own player. Watts! Big save again there from Watts. And a check on the keeper, but no penalty. So there's willing sticks being thrown here. Picks it up again. Now Woodville. 15 seconds left in the contest. Woodville looking to go into the 2025 Women's State League Grand Final. Clock is on the field. 5 seconds. And a penalty, a card coming here. 3 seconds. We're on our clock. And just sending them away. So, ball is down the back. Dispossessed, no, push had. So 2 seconds left on the contest. as the Woodville have the ball and whistle, and Woodville are off to back-to-back grand finals in the women's competition. And a great game of women's lacrosse, Pete. Sees Woodville run out 10-8, but lacrosse is the winner tonight in that one.
Yeah, that was a great game, fantastic game. Woodville had all the ascendancy in the first half of the game, and Glenelg just fought their way back but couldn't quite get over the line. Geordie Watts making another couple of big saves. I don't think I've got them on my tally here, but she must have had 14 or 15 saves, Geordie. Come up big. I've got her as an MVP if we were picking them, and Woodville just doing enough to hold on, and they will find themselves, like you say, in another grand final in 2025.
So next week, the State League grand finals are set. For the men, it will be Glenelg versus Brighton, and for the women, it will be Brighton versus Woodville, which is exactly what we had last year, Pete. Will there be any changes to that? Well, we'll have to wait 7 days for that to happen. It is at the Woodville Lacrosse Club, and do yourself a favour. Let's hope this warm weather stays around, because we've been in T-shirts tonight.
Oh,
it's been magic.
Beautiful.
And, yeah, just a great game of lacrosse.
Just run through this goal scorers, Tony, before we head off. We got for Woodville, Leah Litchfield 1, Holly Tinney ended with 4 and 1, Mia Inge 2 assists, Danny Cox with 1, Olivia Parker with 3, and Izzy Jackson with 1. And for Glenelg, Jess Froud with 2, Hayley Lawson 1, Laura Evans 1, Jamie Dinning 1, Lily Hayes 1, Nikki Haynes 1, and Tara Fitzner with 1. 5 saves to Carly Evans, but 14 big saves by Geordie Watts sees Woodville take this game 10-8.
And we are about to wrap this one up here on the Australian Lacrosse Network. Fine artwork on our screen at the moment here, Pete. But yeah, look, mate, thank you very much for being here this evening. It's great to have you in the commentary box, mate, and great work over in Korea. I did hear a little bit of it, so fantastic job.
Thank you, mate. Thanks for having me.
To Blake, to Scott Gillies up the top. Is he on the camera? Okay, Gilly, no wonder. Why did we send the boss up there?
Gilly's on the camera. Look
Anyway,
out.
Gilly, outstanding job up there on the camera, mate. And from everyone here at the Australian Lacrosse Network, we will see you next week when we are grand final bound at the Woodville Lacrosse Club. Until then, my name's been Tony Watts. Until the sticks are swinging, we'll see you soon.